From the team on your side, this is 9 News with Good Morning Tri-State.
Certified public accountant William Hesch has tips to get you out of debt. He'll point out some of the mistakes we're making that keeps many of us in the poorhouse. Coming up on Good Morning Tri-State, one financial expert says all it takes are a few decisions and you've spent 80% of your income. Helping you get out of debt is next. Getting ourselves into debt can take seconds, but getting ourselves out, well, that can take years. Financial expert, certified public accountant, and attorney William Hesch is here with some strategies to get you on the right track. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Janelle.
Well, let's jump right into this. You say one of the main things that a lot of people do, just a few decisions can affect 80% of how we spend our money.
Absolutely. That money is the #1 problem in most relationships. Today, we're getting very stressed by higher insurance, health insurance, higher gas prices have been hitting everybody this year. And so typically when you look at where does your money go, it's really amazing that when you look at your car and your home, your credit card loan payments, and then you have your insurance costs and your taxes, that'll spend 65–75% of your money.
So we've got a lot of money problems out there.
Well, it doesn't leave you much room to handle all the other emergencies and the day-to-day expenses that you have when you make those decisions. And when you break it out, then when you go into debt, whether it's for your house or your car, that's really the real solution lies in trying to deal with living below your means. What's amazing is banks and financial institutions will loan you money and you think, well, I can afford it. Well, you don't really look at the fact that the numbers that they allow you to borrow for your house and your car really put you in limits of stretching your budget.
Right. So it really kind of, sometimes they're giving you a little bit more than what you really should take out for that home loan.
Exactly. And it isn't necessarily what they allow you to do is not necessarily what you can really afford. If you want to try to start having stress relieved from your budget and your day-to-day expenditures.
Okay, well, let's take another look here because we're talking about even just higher gas prices and how that affects people, especially if you're kind of on the lower income level.
It really does, because the average person with the higher gas prices, it might cost $50, a month more, and that's coming out of your weekly budget. Then you have the health insurance has been a big factor the last several years. For my company alone, we had health insurance premiums increasing 33%, 25%, 12% the last 3 years alone. So a family plan has gone from $600 a month to $1,000 a month.
So yeah, we're talking about the budget here. When you put together that monthly budget, what are the things that we really need to be doing as far as making these sound money decisions?
Well, I think that the thing that I would look at is that we need to start making an adjustment to start living below our means, which means we don't get the new house and the new car every 7 years that typically the average home is turned over every 7 years. It's important to try to, if you're in a crisis situation and again it's affecting your relationships, the thing to start thinking about is to reducing the amount of money that you have for a house payment, the amount of money that you have for a car payment. Maybe you shouldn't replace the car. You should keep it for another year or two. Maybe you should stay in that home for another 2 or 3 years. That's the easier way. Sometimes you might take more dramatic actions and say, I really need to downsize my home.
And that's something I guess we all should look at and not be embarrassed at considering.
Well, and banks will allow you to loan 28% of your income for a home payment and usually 5% for a car. So usually a third of your income are going to those two decisions. And I try to recommend to clients, and it's kind of like I kind of did this for myself, and I looked at my income and my house payment and my car payment, and I'm kind of in the 15 to 20% range.
Okay.
It really came in at 16%. So that's something I guess I'm trying to, live by my own medicine that I give out to my clients.
Yes, and we want to let everyone know how they can find out more information about you as well, where you can help other people too.
That's great.
You can go to William's website for more financial tips. All you have to do is go to Wcpo.com and click on 9 links. We're going to have it posted there later today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Janelle.